I guess everyone along this coast has heard about the Deadman's Rocks that lie half a mile due east of the harbour mouth here at Pigeon Inlet, sort of protecting it. On a warm September afternoon, they can look friendly and harmless. But on a stormy night, in the right wind, they can smash a boat to smithereens in minutes. The story has come down from a good many years ago. How a foreign vessel drove onto them rocks one night in a southeast gale. And the next morning, 10 corpses were found floating in Back Cove. There were signs found that made people think those poor mortals had managed to scramble up on Deadman's Rocks after the wreck and fire off a few guns before the spray and rising tide washed them off. And that's how that other story got started, about the Deadman's lights, the ghost beacons that old Matty Pryor stayed up to watch for in a storm all his life.
I brought you some soup, Grandpa.
I'll see him tonight, Fred. Wind southeast. 10 flashes. One for every poor mortal got washed up on them rocks that night.
But there's nothing out there, Grandpa. Why don't you come today?
No! Someone got to be watching, Fred. Especially in a southeast wind. When I sees him, I'll signal them with this. Then they'll know there's someone on watch to warn away strangers. Then they can all rest easy. All go back to the grave. So you should always be watching by in a southeast wind.
Don't forget your soup, Grandpa.
Here it is, Eli. Your personal property inside a building is covered only if the storm first creates an opening in the building.
That means no insurance on anything in my shed. The damn thing was full of holes.
Got some lightning last night, Eli. Tell him that struck it first and caused the holes. Here are your split pins, Amos. $1.50.
Sure, and a hurricane's an act of God anyway, isn't it? None of us are going to be able to claim anything. Write that down.
I don't know whose act it was, but that was a hurricane last night, all right. Or the tail end of one.
Oh, and here's Matty. I suppose you were up all night watching for the Deadman's lights again, were you, Matty?
Yes, and I seen them too, if there's any of your business. I wants a couple of spare gallons of gas, Silas. Going over to Wigwam Cove to see how much damage my net's got.
And them poor fellas are still out there after 60 years, are they, Matty? Still waiting to get saved.
Yes, and they could have been solved too, if the people in this place had been watching like they should have been. We could have solved some, perhaps all, but nobody was watching. Everyone was in bed, asleep, snoozing it off till morning when it was too late.
If it was anything like last night, Matty, no one would have known they were out there.
Well, they couldn't have heard the guns and that wind, but they might have seen the flashes and got off to 'em. You can always launch your boat in Back Cove till the tide is more than halfway up.
If them ghost lights was sent to haunt us for not doing our duty, then how come no one else live in Pigeon Inlet has seen them except you?
Knock it off, Amos. Come on, Matty. I'll take you home.
I'm the only one sees them now, 'cause I'm the only one left alive from that night. But your father and your grandfather and plenty of others always seen them afterwards in a storm. Seen them till the day they died. A judgment on all of them for not doing their duty when they had the chance. But I should have gone out on me own, 'cause I knew I seen them lights, even when they called me a liar and a fool and sent me back to bed. And I'll see 'em too, till the day I die. Won't I, Eli, for not going out on me own?
Look, it's all right, Matty. I'll take you home.
Someone should always be watching in a storm. That's their message, Eli. Always watch.
Yes, Matty. Yes, there should be. Always somebody watching. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The old brain can play tricks on anyone, eh, Silas?
This can see anything at once, Pete boy. Anything at once, any time it wants to.
You tell me about over those sparklers? You had the... Let him go. You had the... Ran across the window with him? You come running out of the house? I'll show you the lights today. Never did so much. Sorry. Okay, wrong one. Don't need any spare gasoline, Grandpa.
Take it, you never know. Look after him, Willis. He's the only grandson I got.
Now don't start worrying, Mr. Pryor. We'll be all right.
You got plenty of food in case you get stuck.
Enough for a month. All aboard! Come on, Grandpa!
Fine boys. The finest, Eli. But they worries me. I should really be going with them myself.
How come you're not?
Seen the doctor in Twillingate last week. Said this old engine can't haul like she used to. Got to take it easy.
That smoking ain't gonna help.
Ah, what's life without a good pipe and a good woman, Eli? Want them young fellas to give Deadman's rocks a wide berth, going and coming. Wind shifting. Southeast.
Oh, they got enough sense to stay in your shed over there, Matty, if there's any weather. They'll be all right.
I'm sorry about going on over Deadman's rocks in Bartle's store, but I gets worked up.
You shouldn't let them get you going.
You don't need that to tell you there's more dirty weather coming.
Bloody thing, every time I touch it, it falls off the wall.
Cape Hatteras got another hurricane warning out. We'll get the tail end of that one, too. Look, I'm taking 3 more cotter pins. Last one's broke off.
Boys, you're just in time to give me a hand to haul up my boat. I don't want no fool with insurance this time.
Eli, did Matty's boy go to Wigwam Cove yet?
About 3 hours ago, Aunt Lizzie. Him and Willis.
I hope they'll have sense enough to stay put when the weather turns. Come on, Eli, let's get your boat up.
Oh, it's Matty you got to worry about. Sure, he'll be up for the next 3 nights looking for Deadman's lights.
Why are you worrying about the boys, Lizzie?
Yes, they're used to being on the water.
Well, someone said something about a storm coming and I was worried.
Come on, out with it, Lizzie. You've had a premonition, I can tell.
Well, when you and Matty were walking on the beach together, I saw a token.
The token.
Yes. One of my white hens ran into the house out of the garden.
What's that supposed to mean?
Brown eggs for breakfast, probably.
No, it means the death of a young person, someone who'd be buried in a white coffin. Probably all foolishness.
Yes, it is foolishness. And for heaven's sakes, don't go telling Matty about it. He'll be cracked enough worried about them boys as it is.
What a bloody nuisance you are.
drift nets. Got a good going over in that last storm, too.
That should be enough, would it? Good for a couple of days.
Oh, come on, man. Give us another little bit while the weather's dry. There's another hurricane coming. Could be here for a week.
Oh, gee.
Freddie! What is it?
The yak slipped. Wood there's pretty green. Oh, man. That looks bad. Get me something to make a bandage.
You could have hit an artery. We'd better head back home.
No, I'm all right.
Come on, Fred. Before the weather closes in. You could bleed to death over here.
No, I'm all right.
I'll get a bandage. Fred! Deadman's rocks.
Rocks!
The motor's swamped. We just drifted in here. We still got a couple hours before the tide rolls in. Just take it easy, okay?
I brought you some tea, neighbor.
Thanks, Lizzie.
What is it?
Just seen them.
Mary!
No, 'tis the boys on Deadman's Rocks. They must have tried to come home.
They wouldn't try to come back in this weather, Mary. They got more sense.
Something happened, an accident maybe.
Nothing happened. They're safe in your shack in Wigwam Cove. Now, look, go home and go to bed.
But I seen them lights just now, I tell you. I was in my twine loft watching, and I seen them
It was
lights.
your ghost lights, Matty. You saw them again.
No, Eli. It can't be no ghost lights.
Why not?
Because there never were any.
What's going on? I heard him running down here yelling about the lights.
'Tis Fred and Willis in trouble, Amos. We got to go to him.
What is it?
A signal fire on Deadman's Rocks, Pete. 'Tis the boys.
Nobody could set a fire in this wind, Matty.
Ah, there's your crazy ghost lights again, Matty. You've been raving about them for years.
No. He said he was lying about them.
'Tis true. There are no ghost lights. There never were. I made it all up about seeing him after the wreck. But I seen a light tonight on Deadman's Rocks, Amos. I seen a light just now. There's me grandson on them rocks. There's the boys, Eli. We got to go to him.
Listen, old man. I'll give up this foolishness. If you've seen a light out there, if you really seen a light out there, then we'll get a crew of men together and launch a boat.
Matty, we got wives and children. Now, if you want us to go, we'll go. You know that.
Lizzie, you was there. You seen them lights with me. Tell him.
Anyway, boys, no use risking everyone. One man can get out of Back Cove as well as 20. I'm going to bed.
You don't have to be ashamed, Matty. You were watching for the dead man's lights and you dozed off. You were dreaming and you woke up sudden. That was it, wasn't it? You thought you saw the lights. But you're not sure, are you? Positive sure.
No. I'm not sure.
How Matty lost his boat by himself in the dark that night. Perhaps it was better it was dark. Perhaps it looked possible. got the boys aboard and headed back to Pigeon Inlet. But then, the wind took him east about half a mile, where the shore was lined with dangerous pummely rocks. And that he knew he'd have to make a run for it and beach her.
Hang on, Fredo, please. Fire up. Grandpa! Turn him over. Grandpa! Grandpa!
Thanks for loaning the armband, Silas.
I always keep a couple on hand for an old-fashioned funeral.
He had a nice peaceful look on his face, didn't he? Like a man who just paid a great debt.
I didn't think he owed any.
Oh, yes. He did.
They say there's another hurricane coming. The third one in as many weeks. I wonder if anybody will be up watching for the Deadman's lights now that old Matty's gone.
Yes, I think there will be.
And I think you'll have company.
Next on Newfoundland Night, the life and times of J.R. Smallwood.